Hey Virgo. So today we're going to talk about try to find out where you are on your life path and what the next steps are going to be. Also, what you can expect in the next 2 weeks. So this reading will go from now until August 2nd, which is when Mercury retrograde finally ends. Will go direct, thankfully, because electronics have been crazy for me. Anyways, okay, so like I told everybody else, I want to make sure that my channel is not just geared towards love readings. However, the life path readings have been interesting because love has kind of crept in there, and I'm not sure if it's because my moon is in Libra and Libra is ruled by Venus, right? The goddess of love. So sometimes it's easier for me to see love in the cards, but we really want to focus on your life path. To me, love is, love is the highest vibration that you can reach on earth, but I mean, you have to do things to get there, right? Like you have to love yourself, love what you do before you can really love somebody else or allow somebody else to love you. So sorry, I needed something because my throat is getting a little dry. um yeah, so we're going to figure out which one of these decks is going to have the message in it for you today. And again, this is going to be about your life path. I'm sorry if love does come up in this. I know everybody doesn't care about love at this point in their time. This point in their life, but let's just find out where you are right now so we can get to the finish line, right? We won't get to the finish line today, but we want to find out at least where you are and how to move forward. Oh, it's between these two. It's this one. Okay, we'll probably clarify with this one then. So the first thing we want to know is where you currently are on your path of purpose, right? In order to know where we're going, we got to know where we're at. This deck is the Wild Unknown. It's thicker than my other tarot decks. I don't know if it's thicker or if the cards are just longer, but it's a little harder for me to shuffle. Also, it's newer. I haven't worked with it that much, so it's not as pliable and flexible, which is crazy because you're a mutable sign and we like to be flexible, but the cards that have a message for you today are not. So, all right, one more shuffle. Again, it's new, so it does take me a little bit longer to get the messages out of these because I'm not quite sure yet how they make me feel. I like the energy, but when I look at the card, I really have to dissect it to see how I feel because it's not as colorful as my other decks. Where is Virgo currently at on their path of purpose? Where is Virgo currently at on their path of purpose? Ooh, 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 you guys are, okay. Ace of Wands flies out. Wow, guys, that's good. You guys are starting new. You guys are starting something new that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment, okay? Because this is the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Nice and colorful out the gate. This Ace of Wands represents a new beginning, and you see the light around it. It's like you've been enlightened to something that just really sets your soul on fire. You have tunnel vision. Whatever this thing is that you started, this new thing that you're starting, you have tunnel vision. You are focused on that. Yep. You're focused, which is great. There's not much else to say about that. You guys started something new and you're focused on that and only that, which is very Virgo. Like you guys like to not necessarily fixate because you're not a fixed sign, but you like when you start something, you want to see to it that it's exactly how you want it to be. Okay, so what would be the step in the next, what would be a step in the right direction for Virgo to stay on this path? This path for this new passionate thing that they've started. What's a step in the right direction? How will they reach the finish line here? Like, what's going to help them reach the finish line? Ooh, okay. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. This is something that makes you feel fulfilled. This feels like it's your purpose, whatever it is, because we haven't turned the card over yet. You feel like this is a meant to be situation. I mean, because it's cups, it's emotion, so it could be a relationship. This is getting strong. Come on, incense. Okay, whatever. The Hermit. That's your card. You. Okay, Virgo. You're working on a new beginning for yourself. Something is enlightening. Something feels like this is what it was meant to, this is meant to be. This is meant for me. And it's your card. So you're either falling in love with yourself. You're starting some new thing with yourself. Yeah, see, even the Fool is here. That talks about a new beginning. Like, you see how it's a chick. It's not a chicken, it's a chick. So like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and like, ooh, excited. I mean, it could be a relationship because like I said, the Two of Cups is here. But I honestly think that you're falling in love with yourself. Also, the Three of Wands, which talks about working with in partnerships. Ten of Pentacles is here too. Ooh, these are all good cards. You guys feel like you're in a really good place. The Three of Wands talks about partnerships, working with divine, because to me that looks like the universe, right? You know what else I get though from this is the womb. So I don't know if you're a female Virgo watching this, but something's going on in your womb. If maybe you're pregnant, because again, it's a chick. It's not a full-blown chicken. Maybe you're pregnant and you're falling in love with you and this new little chick that you are creating in your womb. Because the womb, that's what the bottom of the deck looks like to me. It looks like a womb. I mean, it's not necessarily a life path purpose, because you don't want to put your you don't want to make motherhood or fatherhood your sole purpose. I mean, obviously it's shaping the future, so that's great, but it's for them, like it's for the child. It's not necessarily for you, unless we're talking about legacies. Okay, so maybe you are starting, or if it's not that, you could be starting some new project with your children or child. It could be a new religion, a new belief that you feel is you feel like this is correct. This is meant for your soul. Either way it goes, it's new, because the Fool and the Ace of Wands are here. But it's also your energy, because the Hermit represents Virgo, which talks about going within. You see how the turtle has retreated into his shell? Sometimes it can be isolated, but it's really more just looking in on yourself, taking care of yourself. So again, if anything, I feel like either you're pregnant and you're falling in love with you and your child, or you and your children are starting some new adventure that has to do with a spiritual growth. Feels good. Beautiful cards either way it goes. All right, what's an important... Oh man, see, look at this. I was trying to tap that off because I knew that was going to happen. Don't pay attention to that, Virgo. Don't look at that. Don't judge me. Okay. What's an important message that Virgo needs to hear right now on this path that they're on? What's an important message for Virgo that they need to hear? Ooh, that might be too many. Maybe too many. It's too many. Too many, guys. Important message for Virgo. What message does Virgo need to hear on this path they're on for their purpose? Important message for Virgo. What message does Virgo need to hear? Ooh. Father of Swords. Temperance wanted to show itself before. Okay. So Temperance wanted to show itself before, which is Sagittarius energy, but it's also the angel of help. Also, like I was saying about the child, this looks like a stork, right? Looks like a stork. Now, this could have come from somebody that was either a one-night stand, somebody that has a little bit of player energy here 1 minute, gone the next. These both came out, so I'm going to keep them. But this is where you are. Step in the right direction. Important message. Father of Swords. What's underneath that? Ace of Pentacles. Daughter of Cups. Oh, this owl. So the bottom of the deck is Father of Swords, and he is serious. Okay, he is serious. The Father of Swords in the original tarot would be the King of Swords, which talks about having, making judgments, like judgments that are, so this owl is scary. Like I keep looking at him like, oh, I don't want to look into your eyes. Talks about like swift judgment. This is going to get on my nerves. My midhaven is in Virgo, and stuff like this pisses me off. Like, can you not be here? Ugh. I don't even want to touch the deck anymore. This Father of Swords here, he looks really scary, creepy. I don't even want to touch the card. Ew, I'm just going to pick him up, okay? So he is serious. And I don't know if this is the father of the child or if you're around a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or they're just taking on this energy. But somebody is not playing about whatever this stork is bringing in. Hold on, let me just ground myself really quick, because this owl is giving me such, I don't even want to like touch the card. Okay, so let's see, Temperance. So you have an angel around you that, or if it's not, this could very well be you, because Sagittarius is also a mutable sign. It's a sister sign to Virgo, Pisces, Gemini. Okay. This angel around you or you are really nurturing this baby, this project, this passion, this new passionate thing that you're beginning, but you have a snake around you. And somebody sees this. Somebody sees this snake, this sneaky person that probably only wants sex. Somebody can see this snake around you. They have a bird's eye view of this person, and they're just waiting for you to, because they got your. You see, you guys share the same colors, so they're here for you. Their judgment is here for you, and they're just like, you say the word, and off with their head. So, I mean, the important message is you might have a snake around you, but you have somebody looking out for you in regards to this project, child, or whatever this new thing is that you're starting, that you're looking in on yourself and falling in love with. Whatever this is, somebody is looking out for you. They see you, they see what you're doing, and they see the predator around you that's trying to sneak up on this thing. And they're like, I see everything. If I need to, I will cut them out. And I remember justice showing itself to me too at some point when I was shuffling. So, I mean, Father of Swords would be justice, which is Libra energy. Okay. Okay. That's the important message. You have somebody in your corner that's like, if you need me to be that person, I don't mind chopping off this snake's head, because they're real close to you. That almost makes me feel uncomfortable how close they are to you. There's a snake in your presence. You're just trying to like nurture and water this project, children, your energy, period. You're just trying to nurture that. And there's a snake that's like, but somebody else is like, try it. Okay, so that's good. You have somebody in your corner. Don't worry about it. Somebody, if you can't see this person, somebody else can see them. And they're not going to let any harm come your way. Okay, so let's get a final outcome message for Virgo for the next 2 weeks between now and August 2nd. What's the final message or outcome for Virgo? You guys had the quickest video. Final outcome or message for Virgo in the next 2 weeks between now and August 2nd. I'm so glad Mercury retrograde is going to end. Final outcome for Virgo between now and August 2nd. Final outcome between now and August 2nd for Virgo. 2 of Wands. Ooh, Empress. You have a decision to make. Okay, so Virgo, again, Empress. This is Taurus, Libra energy, but also it means somebody could very well be pregnant. And with the is this the 2 of Wands? Oh, shit. 2 of Wands in reverse. So I was going to say, if you have a decision to make about this child or pregnancy or whatever this project is that you're starting, you've made a decision. You've made your decision. And you've decided, if you're with child, you've decided that you're keeping it. No matter what it is, you've decided to grow within this situation. That's beautiful. I really get heavy pregnancy vibes though. What's underneath the Empress? Let's just see. The moon. There's a moon in the Empress card and the moon is here. So maybe it's a secret right now. The moon talks about secrecy. This is also the card of Pisces or Cancer. We just had a full moon in Capricorn on July 16th and a new moon in Cancer on July 2nd. Ace of Pentacles keeps wanting to show itself, and the Daughter of Cups. So if it's not a child, you have a project or career that's bringing you great abundance. But it's just starting. So remember when I showed you guys the Fool, and it was the chick, the Daughter of Cups is also a baby. So these could very well be children that you're nurturing or a child, and you feel like that's your purpose. I mean, Virgo the Virgin, you made up your mind. You said you want to nurture your child, your children, this project that is your baby. Something is your baby, and you're like, I'm focusing on this. I'm nurturing this. You ain't worried about this player because you know if anything happens, somebody has your back. Even if that owl could have very well been you. Like, I'm not stupid. I see you. That owl could very well be you. You ain't worried about this snake. He or she tried to show up though behind you. I would be very careful because they are on your hindsight, but Temperance is a stork and the owl is an owl. Both can see. They have a way better advantage than the snake. So I think that, do we need to clarify anything? I don't think, well, let's just for fun, let's just clarify the 2 of Wands in reverse, because I thought it was like you have a decision to make, but no, it's in reverse. So you made a choice. You know exactly what you want or what you want to do. Please tell us what this decision is that Virgo has made with the 2 of Wands. What is this decision that Virgo has made with the 2 of Wands? What decision has Virgo made with the 2 of Wands here? Ooh, okay. Oh, you are working with spirit. That is so beautiful. Your energy feels so good. Like partnership, again, Three of Pentacles shows up. Your energy, it's Pentacles. Um, that's the only Pentacles card that's out right now besides the Hermit, which is your card, period. The Moon, it's a secret. It's a secret. Whatever you've decided to do, whatever you've imprinted or planted down, like doubled down on and made a decision on, it's a secret. You're not trying to tell anybody. It's kind of like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I have decided to do. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that, Empress, because y'all are like, I got this. I'm on fire. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone because y'all ain't gonna chop my head off with that sword. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this mess because I know y'all see that and I don't have time for your judgment today. Okay, but I love you guys and I will talk to you guys soon. I plan on doing sex magic as well as a general love spread. Okay, this life path that you're on looks like it's nurturing, like you're nurturing either a new passion that you ain't trying to tell nobody about, a new child that you ain't trying to tell nobody about, a new spiritual path that you're not trying to tell anybody about. But I feel like there are children involved some way, one way or another. Okay, so that's going to be it, Virgo. Love you guys and talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye, Virgo.